hey everybody, and welcome back to the Dojo here on RageSelect. I'm Jeff.
I'm Tessa.
Tessa is the. It's funny. I don't know any other human being. I hang out with a lot of video game people, and I don't know anybody else that even knows what Valkyrie Profile Lenneth is. And yet one day you were just like, "Oh, I'm into that game," and it was like, "Well, there's a sequel."
I'm into the original game.
Yes,
Valkyrie Profile 1.
Oh
from
my goodness!
The 94?
Was that a
PlayStation 2 game?
PS2. Okay, so I played the PSP remake, and then this is the new one. Now, full cards on the table, everybody. I've watched a lot of trailers for this, and I don't think this game looks especially good, but I'm going in with an open mind. We got Sunday afternoon, Jeff. I'm just trying to live my best life.
He is.
Come on, Valkyrie Elysium. You know, I Square, I want to believe in you. I want you to be good.
Believe in me that believes in you, but also give us something to believe in, goddammit.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, I played Valkyrie Profile back in the day, and it was really interesting because it was just like this RPG with like kind of a side-scroller aspect, which was really interesting. I think at the time it was not done a shit ton at the time. And I don't think it has really been since, even a little bit.
There's a couple games that kind of have the similar setup, but yeah, not too often.
And I also would find this game. I would go scavenging for it at GameStops and various places when I was in college, because I would snatch that shit up and resell it for a shit ton on eBay, which you look on eBay, the original Valkyrie Profile goes for a lot. I'd use that to pay rent.
Holy shit.
Along with Suikoden 2, which could go upwards of $325.
What the hell?
Yeah.
They're actually, it's funny because both of those, Valkyrie Profile Lenneth was supposed to come out at the same point as this re-release of it, but it's coming out in December.
Yeah.
And then they just announced Suikoden 1 and Suikoden 2 are also being remastered and put back out again. So everything old is new again.
Yep, but there for a while when there was only the physical copies, they were going for a lot.
Yep.
But that's how I paid my bills for a while.
I want to know what those motherfuckers won't put out the old horror games. Those are the ones that still go for huge amounts of money. Yeah, put Rule of Rose out, you dumb shits.
Which one?
Rule of Rose.
I don't think I know that one.
Yeah, there's a lot of really obscure Japanese horror games, but we got a whole. This is like an Odin apocalypse is going on here.
We got fucking gargoyles and vampires and shit.
Well, it's weird because everything looks like Christian mythology. I don't know, like fucking Odin hanging out with a couple of biblical angels, or at least that's kind of what it looked like.
I got Fenrir over here.
He's got a hell of a crown.
Yeah.
I need a crown.
Yeah.
Just need like an everyday crown and then like a fancy.
You go to Lucy in Disguise before they close at the end of the month and get yourself some costume pieces.
Yeah. I think I just need to make friends with like a blacksmith.
Oh man, I probably know one. We can just go to Ren Fair, man. Like get the whole like RageSelect crew and we all go to fucking Ren Fair.
Yeah, forge all the rings. You know,
we'll have the Fellowship of the RageSelect.
Yeah, and then I get the one that controls the rest of them.
Oh God.
Okay.
All right.
Some Ragnaroks, huh?
Gotta love that Ragnarok. Odin created a new class of gods.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
NFT gods.
Whoa. What? No, gross. Barf.
What is... everything's all fucked up, Odin.
Yeah. Odin needs to, like, really flip this place. Time to renovate.
With some sunglasses.
Yeah, I know, right?
You can't just dilate my pupils in the halls of fucking Asgard.
Yeah, you guys.
Give me some of those wraparounds.
Let's get focus. Focus.
Hello.
Focus up, please. Hi.
What is it? Is he focusing?
I don't know. They're grabbing your face. No, thank you. Oh.
Hello. What the fuck was that? What was that transition?
Can you hear me? Valkyrie, can you see me?
Okay.
Valkyrie, what's your hair physics like?
Little movement, little moving around.
Okay.
Camera.
Oh my God.
Movement.
So this is Square Enix.
Yep.
We have a female character.
Yep.
And they're not wearing hot pants.
She is definitely Naruto running though.
And
Look at how wiggly her arms are when she runs, just noodles flapping in the wind.
Look at those shoulder shrugs she's doing. Yeah. Must go faster. Faster must go faster.
That's what it looks like when I run a lot of times. That's why I don't run very much. Okay, your destination is yellow marker, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so when I saw this seemed like a kind of like a little, it just didn't, it seemed very empty, very sparse.
Sure.
Keep tilted for dash. dash, 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 dash. And kind of generic. Like it kind of reminded me of what was it? Near
Automata.
Replicant.
Oh,
The original one. But that was okay that it was kind of sparse because it had a really, really kind of nutso story. But
who's doing the voice of Odin? This just sounds familiar.
absolutely no idea. I have a horrible voice actor.
It sounds like the guy who played Remus in Harry Potter. The guy who's the werewolf professor.
Oh yeah, I know you're talking about.
Lupin Remus or whatever.
Sickle Slash. What are these guys?
He was also recently on the new Sandman Netflix series. It sounds kind of like that guy, but it might not be.
Okay. So we got ourselves a little third-person action. We got some locking on. Got some quadra slashes.
Let's see, actor.
Bow.
That is going to be David Thewlis, Thewlis.
Okay.
That Odin's voice kind of sounded like him, which I wouldn't put it past him to do voice acting for Odin.
Stepping slash. Okay. Whoa. Hello. Slash kick. All right.
I think he was also the bad guy in Wonder Woman. I think he was fucking
Yeah. Like Ares, right?
Not Ares.
Or Mars, or like what? Like
Steppenwolf.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Boy, that was Steppenwolf was a very forgettable bad guy.
Yeah.
Final slash. Okay, so we got a kind of generic third-person action game. We got some weird tree antler weirdos. And Odin. Okay, so Valkyrie's gauge will be displayed below her. R3. Yeah, I got that already.
Defiled soul, you shall be free.
Man, Valkyrie stuff is all the rage these days, or like Odin stuff. I feel like.
Just Norse mythology, if you will.
Yep. I think
I
that's
mean,
we got God of War.
God of War. Yes,
Yep.
there you go. There. Got God of War. You got the Northmen. You got fucking. We obviously got our Odin, Loki.
There was Hellblade a couple years back.
Oh, Senua's Sacrifice?
Yep. Mhm.
I started that first game. It's tricky.
It is. It definitely is. I like the kind of grungy Norse mythology they have in there.
Oh, yeah. Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice. It's got a really cool concept. It's got a great research team for it because the character Senua, she's kind of... I believe she's paranoid schizophrenic, and she's also on the spectrum a little bit.
Something like that. Yeah.
I think she's Asperger's, perhaps. So she's on neurodivergent in some capacity.
Yep. I've seen some kind of mixed opinions on that, where some people are like, well, it's like they're treating this like a superpower isn't really the best, but then also just having a character with that sort of representation is better than just pretending
no representation at all.
Yeah, it doesn't exist. So.
I feel like, there can be negative and positive stereotypes for things, for sure. But I think the fact that they had the assistance of actual psychologists to refer to, instead of just being like, we're just going to write this without doing any research, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they also had a historian too to make sure all the Norse stuff was accurate for the most part.
That's cool.
Yeah. So Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice.
Einherjar, pressing R1.
Not a sponsor of this episode.
The Einherjar. Okay. All right. So we've got little summony beasts. Wait.
Yeah, these creatures are reminding me of, what was the horror movie? It was called The Rite or The Ritual or something.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it was about the guy friends that were all doing a hiking trip out in the middle of fucking nowhere because their friend had died, and they were trying to
I think The Ritual?
Yeah.
The Ritual?
The creature at the end of that was so fucking dope.
Okay. Well,
it was creepy. It was a slow boil though, but it was definitely a bromancy sort of these guys all just hanging out and
blue souls, yellow souls.
Remembering their buddy.
Okay. I kind of like this Summon and the Warriors bit.
Yeah.
R2 with the blah, 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 blah. Divine Arts. And then we've got, magic? So, okay. We've got Emperor Palpatine Lightning.
Yeah.
Take that. Oh, can I not summon the guys? Summon the folks?
Yeah,
Oh, come on.
what are these creatures called we're fighting? The Crushed? What does it say?
I have absolutely no idea.
Do they have a crush on every boy? That's why they're the Crushed.
Yeah, I like this part. I like the kind of summon on the
Or
souls
is
of
that an
heroes
action
thing.
that's being taken upon them?
It's a good question. The arts gauge is displayed below the souls gauge using divine arts. Blah 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 blah.
Yada, yada, yada.
Okay, we'll figure it out.
Et cetera, et cetera,
Wow. Okay.
et cetera. But yeah, Square Enix has a game where a person has a full skirt that goes down to their knee. Good job. They finally did it, Jeff. I can die happy now.
Wait, what did they say? Press R1 and then.
Awaken, Lion Harrier.
Wait, what? Is this?
I-
What the fuck? Did you just make him die? Did you just like let him fall to his death? What?
I
Oh, okay, it's not that far.
wait, hold on. I skipped the. I skipped the tutorial.
Oh, we
and,
talked over it.
Yeah, and I don't
Oops.
know what the hell I'm doing. Oh no!
Double jump, probably?
Well, there is. You can't double jump.
No. There's not like a forward dash?
And no, there was
Usually
something
like Naruto
about.
running. I feel like a forward dash should just be the next step.
I mean, maybe.
Hop, jump again. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, not that it. Oh,
Wait, what was the? Guys, can you tell me the?
What
Let's
do?
see, collections. Oh no, I really can't.
What?
I was trying to just find. I was trying to replay whatever that part of the tutorial was.
Uh-oh.
Because it was like hold R1 and then do, because R1 is like the summon guys thing.
Maybe they help you jump. Maybe.
Oh,
And then you jump in
Is-
the whirlwind. Like you make him do the
Oh.
whirlwind, it pushes you up, and then you jump again.
okay. Let's give it a shot.
I think that's what they want us to do.
Probably. It reminds me of Dragon's Dogma a little bit. Okay.
All right, do your thing, buddy. Now jump onto. Ah, damn it!
I don't think I can jump that far.
Maybe you need to step back a bit with him, so you don't have to jump as far.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Let's see.
like but cast
Do
it like
from,
a couple steps down, a couple steps
Nope.
back. Okay. Okay, now.
Or do I use like both of them?
I don't know.
Can
Game? Line?
Can I get that tutorial again, please?
Oh
Wait,
no!
please don't.
Oh no!
I think it should be.
Jeff, what
No,
did
no,
you
no, no. It
do?
should be fine. It should be fine. There's a continue button. There's some auto saves. That's what we're looking for.
Sweet Christ, see me through. I mean, sweet Odin's Raven.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, okay.
Okay, so here we are. Oh wait, this is back at the beginning of the goddamn tutorial. So, no. Now we
did
got to
you-
do this again.
Keep forward tilted. That is dash.
Yep.
So, back again. Tutorial town.
So how's your weekend been going, Tessa?
Real good.
Yeah?
I had an art show at Guzu Gallery. I had an opening. It was the first actual physical people showing up at the gallery opening at Guzu Gallery since the before times.
Yeah.
It was the
I never.
a Strange Beasts 6?
Okay.
Or is it 7 now?
I never.
VII, so that's 7.
I've never been to Guzu Gallery before,
Really?
so I went down there to see you and Matt's Zilla art, and that was the first time I'd ever been there. And it was like, here is a whole store full of crazy anime statues that I probably want, except that I also will not purchase them because I don't like owning things.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, that's cool for a minute, and now it's something you have to dust. Like,
Yeah, well, I mean, you do have canned air. I mean, it's easy as that. Just spray them down. It's like, pss, pss, and you're good. Jeff is a minimalist for his cleaning.
Yes, that's true.
But yeah, this is cool. You got to come out to Guzu. They also have like art books, and they have obviously prints on the wall. They have prints for sale, and
Oops.
like pins and stickers, and
Yeah, all kinds of crap.
yeah.
I was surprised that Michael didn't walk away with a whole bunch of stuff because he's more of a buying stuff kind of guy than I am. But
It was a great art show. I saw so many people I hadn't seen in like 3 or 4 years, and there was just hugs all around, man. I'd turn around, I'd see somebody else I knew.
blah 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 blah.
Yep. I was like, I saw Jeremy the artist and Billy Perkins, and obviously Matt was there. Trying to think. Yeah, the gallery owner of Vince. He's a great guy. I've been showing artwork at Guzu Gallery for 8 years now.
Really?
Yep.
Nice.
8 years. I am a Guzu Gallery staple these days. My
right.
first show was a horror themed art show, and I put my Stripe Gremlin art piece in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see, what are we doing here? Air slash? Yes, please.
Get that gargoyle.
And double air slash. Come on, get back in the air. Get back in the air, you dumb gargoyle.
Get him.
There
Or
we
is it
go.
like a baby dragon?
And there's like another bunch of them. I don't know. It's like I'm still, again, we're still in the tutorial, but it's just, it doesn't, I think that Square Enix has become obsessed with this idea that like they have to do third-person action games, and that's like the only thing that people want, and I don't believe that's true. Like, I think that people want all kinds of other crazy shit.
Yeah.
Yep. Just bring them out.
Pay attention, Jeff.
No. This is the first part.
The knowledge I possess of the souls I have sensed out
Yep.
thus far.
I don't think this is David, that David Thewlis guy. Now that I've heard it again.
Who's your favorite Norse god? You've
I mean,
anybody in particular?
shit. I mean, I'm a big fan of Tom Hiddleston, so I gotta say Loki. I mean, Tom Hiddleston is bae. Like, my whole sexuality is Marvel characters wearing all black suits.
Okay.
So it's like him and fucking the new
Lithe
Hawkeye.
boys in tight black suits.
Yeah, or ladies or androgynous people in general.
Yeah.
I'm just like, yup. That does it.
Well, you know, if you got a type, it's good to know it.
I mean, I don't necessarily have I have multiple types,
Yeah.
not just a type. But that's one of them.
Is Tom Hiddleston.
Yeah.
It's kind of like when that thing that has been around on the internet for a little while now, where it's like my sexuality is the mummy, because it's just like Brendan Fraser, Rachel Weisz,
And all the other casts in that pretty much. Are kinda
yeah,
hot.
the mummy guy, his hot girlfriend, like.
Oh man. Yeah.
Okay, this is the one that we need to read. Here we are. Okay, everybody, shut up. Press R3 to lock on, and then press R plus button mapped to your Einharjar. Summon an Einharjar to solve an area's puzzle. So what are we seeing here? Is like we're summoning an Einharjar, and then
Areas that's previously unreachable.
so the thing is that we had to click in the stick,
We
and
got two
then
characters. We have him. He does.
No,
Whoa.
Okay, yeah, but the thing is that you had to lock on to the air.
Oh.
First.
Yeah, that's.
You fool!
Yeah.
Who wouldn't think to do? Oh, and it's permanent.
Yeah,
Great.
nice. Thank God. So his other attack was like a tornado, which I assumed we were going to hop into it and then it would push us up and we'd get across.
Yep.
But not quite.
That
But
was very
close.
unintuitive. The rest of this has been very intuitive so far,
Yeah.
like dodge and block and summoning magic, stuff like that.
Yeah. So how was the rest
What's
of your
that?
weekend there, Jeff?
Pop in. There's a lot of popping going on.
Popping and locking?
It was wild. I had a wild weekend. It's been a long time. I've been sitting around in my house maintaining for a long time. And okay, what do we got here? Summon an will apply an element to the Valkyrie's normal attacks.
While two are in share, summon, press R1 button mapped. So you get two at the same time?
Oh, yeah, we did that before.
Oh.
You can switch between their elements by holding R1 and then pressing the button corresponding to the Iron Jar. Any divine arts that have the same element as the currently summoned Iron Jar will be more powerful than normal.
Einherjar.
Einherjar.
I barely know her.
Einherjar.
Einherjar?
So like this guy has lightning attacks, and then if we do lightning, then it like powers up the lightning.
Oh, okay.
So, and then we can switch between like
kinda
who's
chain it.
elemental attacks. So then she's got the like wind, and so then we get kind of like a wind frost type of elemental damage.
Sure.
Yeah, I could see where this would be
Yeah.
kind of interesting. There's a lot of numbers and particles and crap just coming up on the screen.
Yeah, there's a lot of charts. There's a lot of things going on all over the place. There's the thing
there's
the bottom
another thing.
left, the bottom middle, the right, this weird like horn, sort of like cornucopia shaped looking thing.
Yep. Elemental.
know,
Okay, enemies
it's a
have
lot
elemental
on the
weaknesses. Elemental gauge is displayed on the left side of their health gauge. Attacking them with elements they are weak to will fill their element gauge with. This is just complicated Kingdom Hearts. I see what you've done. I see what you've done.
I mean, it
So
is,
you lock on, you
it
can
is
see
square.
that that's the lightning bolt means that
They gonna get you. They gonna get you.
they're weak to lightning, and so using the lightning means everybody gets crushed.
Oh, that is a
And
status.
then-
It's a status.
Yeah, and then it puts them into like a stun, and then you can just walk up and
Okay.
blap the blaps right out of their blaps.
What are they?
I don't know. They're like Draugr or like forest spirits or something.
They're vaguely like druidy, wendigo-y, like.
They've got the kind of crazy like branch branch antlers, branchlers.
They also look like the kid who got fused with their dog in Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh my God, they totally do.
Yeah.
No, the mom, right?
No, it was the daughter. It was the daughter and her dog because her dad went crazy.
Oh, okay. It's been a long time.
Spoiler alert. No, it's a meme. Everybody does it. Anybody who knows anime memes the shit out of it.
So this is the other guy. So now we can use him.
This guy.
And then he'll bust up this rock.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck it up.
You know.
Ooh, treasure. What's in the treasure? Da-da-da-da-da.
Probably like a brace. Oh, magic gems.
Oh, crystal
Used
bead with
to
magic, you know.
for weapon enhancements. Yeah, we've gotten like a billion
Ain't
of
no
those.
thing. Ain't no thing but chicken wing, baby.
Yeah, it was a wild weekend. Birthday party out at the bar.
Yep,
Everybody
Brian.
showed up. That was kind of crazy. Like, it's been a long time since that many people.
It was everybody almost. It was
Yep.
like, it was almost the whole shebang gang. It's like it was Double Toasted, One of Us, Rage Selectors, like it's fucking excellence people. It was kind of like a meeting of all the pods, if you will, all the podcasts and YouTube shows.
It's kind of how it used to be. Like,
Yeah.
it used to be more often that you'd have kind of everybody would just show up in one place, and then there was a lot of kind of splintering. And I think that we're finally, I don't know. I hesitate to
Nature's
say.
begun to heal.
Yes, but I hesitate because I don't want to jinx it. It's like I don't want to scare Puxatawny Phil. I just want to be like, I think that things might be getting back to normal, but I don't want to say that for sure. Wait, what am I?
Yeah, Mike was very stoked. He's like, I haven't seen this many people. You got to chain it and lock on, and
Bam,
then maybe
this
there
thing.
we go. Spider Mike was very stoked to see that many people there in the same place. He's like, I haven't seen all these people together in such a long time.
It's
like,
funny because that whole combo gauge landing hits will increase. Yeah, I got that part too. That used to kind of be like what it was like every Friday night was the kind of huge groups of people showing up, and because we all kind of used to be affiliated with the same website back in the old days, and it wasn't as splintered. So it's just like, well, yeah, everybody's going down to the bar tonight, so let's all go to the lobby.
Sometimes cliques splinter apart. I mean, it's a lot of personalities, you know.
Yep. I just wish it hadn't have been the most south of all South Austin venues. But
it was a lovely venue. I'd never been there before.
yeah, the Moon Tower.
It was
I had to
really
explain to John and Amanda what the Austin Moon Towers are. Do you know the history of the Austin Moon Towers?
I do.
Yeah.
I used to go on historical tours of downtown Austin, usually like haunted ATX or something.
Yeah, Austin had its very own serial killer back in the olden days.
There was rumors that it was Jack the Ripper come over from Europe.
That's some bullshit right there.
It is. But he was a very Jack the Ripper-esque
I heard
type
it was
character.
Spring-Heeled Jack. Oh, well, I heard it was Satan.
Satan.
The weird thing is, we were talking about, we had to look it up because I remember that there was a weird name for the guy. And it's
Was he like the strength? There's no strength.
he was the
there.
Austin Servant Girl Annihilator.
Wow.
Like
that's a mouthful.
That's a moniker right there.
Servant girl?
It was mainly targeting like servants, like young women who would leave their employ, and as they were like walking home, they would snatch them and kill them, and so they put up the moon towers to light up the night. Yeah, basically. Press L2 and not. Oh yeah. I knew.
But I knew about that. I'd just never been to the Moon Tower venue before, and it was really lovely. And did you end up getting that barbecue quesadilla?
I did not.
I had so good.
I have my rigidly enforced Friday or Saturday night salmon plans.
Oh, those are great too. I love the HEB salmon.
Meow 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 meow.
Meow 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 meow.
Meow 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 meow.
I think I've gotten y'all to say meow meow now. Did you do that before?
It happened every so often, but probably not as much.
Yeah.
Who's left here? What is that's? Oh, okay. What am I locked onto? What is that thing?
I don't know.
Just some purple schmutz. The true.
Yeah, this is a lot of shit on the screen, Jeff. Like all these little fucking meters and shit. Does that need to be in the middle of the goddamn screen?
I mean, it's got to be where you can see it, right? So you can keep your hit meter all the way up.
I feel like it could be down at the bottom. I feel like it doesn't need to be like right there.
Yeah.
That kind of bothers me a little bit. Not gonna lie.
It's a fantasy RPG. They're not too shy about putting like a billion numbers right in the middle of your face all the time. Like every time I look at a screenshot from World of Warcraft, I'm just horrified with the number of bars and buttons.
I was like, can you guys just calm it down a bit so I can get immersed in the gameplay, please?
Yep. One thing that not to crowbar souls in everywhere, but like one of the things
to
that
crowbar souls into
well,
everywhere.
one of the things that the Souls games do that I'm surprised more other games don't do by default is like during this point just fade out the HUD, and then like when the action starts, you can just bring it back.
Yeah.
So that when you're kind of traversing the world, okay.
Jump, jump. Everybody said jump,
what?
jump. I'm sure
Okay.
it's gonna be fine. You're not gonna die.
Oh wait,
Hey,
no.
Oh, there we
Or
go.
that, I guess.
Yeah, that worked out
Sure.
fine.
I'm still entirely unsure where I am or what the hell I'm doing.
Yeah, just
There's
go
a-
towards the star. The guiding star will be your guide,
As you can see,
as one does.
undead often band together.
So these are like
Yeah, this
actual
guy-
Draugr?
Draugr, yeah.
Draugr.
Drow.
Okay.
That guy just sounds like that David Thewlis guy. He's kind of trying to have that vibe, but he doesn't quite have as much stank on his voice, you know?
Yeah.
Like the accent isn't quite as thick and lilted, you know?
Yeah. I get you.
That's close. They're
See,
really kind of going for that vibe. I don't know. I got a pretty good ear for voice actors.
So many people online that will just be like, "Oh, it's Nolan North," and I'm like, "Is it?" I mean, even Nolan North, I don't always recognize. Or like, "Oh, that's the person who did the same voice as this one guy." It has to be for me. It has to be like, like Skeletor. Like it can't just be like a person talking. It has to be like, E-Man, and then I'm like, "Oh, I know who that is."
Shit. Speaking of which, I need to
Son of a bitch.
refer a friend of mine to you for a potential guest co-host, perhaps.
Oh, okay.
Speaking
Cool.
of Skeletor impersonations, that reminds me.
Crush.
Crush it.
Yeah, I just
Yes.
can't imagine doing this
What?
for long periods of time. Just the combat in here is fine, but I don't know. Again, I always try to find something with every game, and I think right now that the main thing that I'm having with this game is that like the combat is fine.
Yeah.
The graphics are fine.
Whoa!
The
Whoa!
story is fine.
Yeah.
Like it's just
Dragon.
a real
Dragon.
tepid bowl of broth. Like.
It's not blowing any minds, but it's serviceable.
Yeah. Elemental weakness. Take that.
That's a cool dragon design.
Acquiring skills that can auto summon Einharjers.
Einharjar.
Is that? Did I accumulate a?
He's got a pine cone base to his tail near his butt.
Yeah, that's where his weaknesses is.
And is his pine cone butt?
Hit him in the pinecone ass. Yep.
Oh God, there's stuff squirting out of it. No, he's got diarrhea. Does your dragon suffer from pine cone butt diarrhea?
Girl, you got an ass like a pine cone. So I don't even know if that would be like an insult or what. Like if you said it to another person, I feel like they're supposed to be like, "What?"
It's sharp, and I shouldn't eat it.
Yes. It would look great on a Christmas tree. So now there's some peanut butter on it. I'm making a good bird feeder. This is why Jeff is not allowed to date anymore. My pickup lines are not appropriate for anybody.
I'm dying.
Just
I'm
like,
dying.
Can you just use some of the classics like "You're hot"? Like no, I got
fuck.
20 more minutes. I got a tight 20 on pine cones.
Oh God.
Yeah. So, you
Girl.
done got.
Did you not use any spell slots? Because you're tripping. Yeah, you heard me. I'm playing too much goddamn D&D.
Yeah, you are. Oh, man. Hello. Come on. Get over here.
Fight me!
Ass. Quit running.
Did he call for reinforcements? Is this like Death Rattle, call more dragons?
I don't have any idea. They
Because I
just,
feel like before it died, it went...
guys just keep showing up and we keep jamming on the one button on
Yeah.
the controller and they die at the end. I don't know. I'm hoping once we get out of this tutorial, because we're almost out of time, but like if we can just get out of the tutorial, then
Yeah.
maybe things will perk up a bit.
I managed to score a free ticket to Weird Al's concert tonight.
Say
so-
what?
So that's what I'm doing tonight after we record.
All right.
Go see some fucking Weird Al. I've never seen him live.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, apparently he's a lot of people's first concert experience, I've heard.
Okay, now where's that guy that grabbed our face before?
I don't know, but in the comments, y'all, tell us the first concert you ever went to. First concert I can recall is I got dragged to a small music festival in West Virginia in middle school, and it was Disturbed.
Okay, I actually think the first concert that I went to was probably Metallica.
Oh, wow. That's a good one.
Yeah.
I'm not hugely into Disturbed. No offense to Disturbed fans out there. That just happens to be one of the first concerts I went to. Oh, is this Gall? Is he an ice giant? Is this Jotunheim type dude?
I don't know. I have no idea what any of this is. Oh, hello.
Well, he's a giant.
So we got all the stands are out. Blam. Yeah, take that. Got the spirits of dead warriors.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's cool. All right.
Should be easier.
Oh, should
It
it?
should be easy.
This is Berserker above him.
Enemies have elemental weaknesses and an elemental gauge. The gauge is on the left-hand side. Attacking the elements until the weak will make you good in a crush. Yes, obviously. We've only been doing that the entire damn time.
Is he wearing this shield of Hyrule on his chest? Is this fucking chest piece? What's going on here?
Elemental crush will immobilize them for a longer period of time. Mm-hmm. Or once a boss recovers from being immobilized, it will temporarily be unable to fill up their elemental gauge. Okay, all right.
Okay.
So while they're all fucked up, and if I hit them with lightning again, it fills the gauge back up.
Okay.
So I guess as long as I have the ability to, I should.
He doesn't seem to be doing all right. You seem to be. Are you guys just stabbing him in the ass?
Yeah, stab that ass.
There's a lot of sword play near the butt region in this game.
Oh no!
It's got a nice lance though.
It's like a little half sword. Ooh.
I don't know. It's kind of got some. Well, yeah, I guess a little bit. Or what's it called? A double-edged. Not a Gladys. Ah, shit.
What's that?
A codule or something? I know the kid from fucking Chrono Cross had it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of like the Darth Maul's lightsaber, but with actual blades on it.
Yeah, because he's got a long sword on one and a shorter one on the other end.
Yeah, all right, come on, just do it already. Go, everybody, summon and kill him. Okay, summon my poor guys right into getting stepped on.
Yeah.
Fortunately, they're dead.
Oh, damn.
Blur.
Oh, do we get to keep his weapon?
Look at all these gems. No, we get gems.
Oh.
We get jewels. Okay.
All right.
So,
hellfire, some sort of black smoke.
there's
chest.
a treasure chest. Oh.
And a save. Let's do that chest first. The floor here is gorgeous. Look at the marble. It's quite nice. Is that a save file?
I think this is go to where the story is. Do you want to return to Valhalla? I tell you what, we're going to return to Valhalla tomorrow.
Yep.
But for right now, we're going to wrap it up
Next time.
in a whole hot 35-minute JRPG tutorial. So hit the subscribe button. Let us know what you think down in the comments. Is this combat doing it? Are you playing this game? I'd be interested to hear. I'm always interested to hear when people are playing a game that I don't really click with, to hear what they like about it. Because it's I don't know, maybe it's something that'll make me, I'll be like, oh, okay, I get it.
And how proud of you are you of Square Enix for having a character whose thighs are actually covered?
That lady in that game that we played for Patreon last week, she eventually gets an actual dress.
What?
Yes, I saw some when I was making the thumbnails, I saw some later screenshots. She gets to throw away her backwards straight jacket and get an actual article of human clothing to put on.
I'm so proud.
Anyway, like and subscribe. Let us know, and then maybe go to patreon.com/RageSelect. Helps out. Kick us some bucks. Get some bonus videos in return. Come to the Discord server and hang out. We have many channels full of lovely, interesting people, and also RageSelect stays in business. So those are three good things, three good reasons to come over to the Patreon. Tessa, tell the fine folks of the internet where they can find you when you are not helping me figure out what's going on in weird Square Enix JRPGs.
Oh, yeah. When I'm not doing that, I'm on Instagram under Tessa Morrison, all one word. And I still have the art show going on at Guzu Gallery. It's going to be going on for, I want to say, the next month or so.
Okay.
But I have a Godzilla piece for sale. It is a fiber art bust. And it's for sale on the Guzu site. So, yeah, you can scope it out.
Cool. And with that, we're going to go ahead and say goodbye, but we'll be back tomorrow with more Valkyrie Elysium.